over here, right here. There's 8-9 bodies on the floor.
Yeah,
over here. 9 bodies. So what they done? They closed that bit off there.
They're hiding stuff, bro. They're hiding stuff. You know why? I've got a friend who works for the fire brigade here in Lavender Grove, yeah? Yesterday on the phone, he said they found about 42 bodies in one room, all hiding together. No one knows that. It's only because we know the brother. He's a fireman. That he told us this.
But he can't tell you.
He can't tell you. He can't come out and tell you like that. I'm saying he can't come out because you'll probably get the sack or something. But they said they found 42 bodies in one room, bro. In one room, from children to old people. Do you understand? But they're not going to tell you that. Look, I'll tell you this straight, yeah? There's about 42 families that we know that live in there that have gone. So imagine the rest. And these are because we know them because they're Moroccan.
Yeah, we know them,
Because they're Moroccan like us. That's why we know them. You know what I mean? They come to youth centre. Yeah, they come to the kids come to the youth centre and the families come to the mosques. And that's why we know. But they're not letting you. They're not telling you all that. They're not telling you the truth. They're not telling you the truth.
But you know what they said?
And that's the worst thing about it, not having the truth.
Said everyone there, no one died by getting burned. Everyone died first because of the smoke, inhaling the smoke. We got one of our family, the girl. They brought her out. They took her to the hospital. She's in a coma. Yeah, because of the smoke. One of them, they started blood coming out from her nose. Yeah, blood coming out from her nose.
If you don't want the real story, you have to go to the people that live here and know people here.
We was here in the beginning.
You understand? You got to go to the people that were coming out of the mosque and running up the building, and the police stopping them from going up the building, and yet they still went up there and got people out. You understand? There was disabled people. There's disabled people on the highest floors. You need to know people that live here.
When we brought out the disabled guy, it was him, his wife, and his 3 kids. He came out, he was disabled. He said, I don't know how I made it from the other floor. He came out, we took him to the rugby club. After that, they put him in a hotel. We went to see him in the hotel. He said they've given us no food, no water, no clothes, no time, nothing for 2 days until we went there and we gave him.
Do you want to hear something? Do you want to hear something else funny? You know the water on the top floor stopped working. There was no water on the top floor. You know that because why? Everyone's trying to open water to wet up the towels. Because everyone's doing it. There was no.
I felt it was necessary to tell you this since you're really involved in this and passing information on. It's just come to my attention that the real reason the government and the press have refused to release the actual number of bodies found within the Grenfell Tower is because they want the media coverage around this story to dwindle and go down. The fire services, as well as the ambulance services, have all confirmed that the numbers are well into the 160s. As you will see today, the number is still at 30, and every day it just goes up by a few bodies. This is a strategic plan by the government, as well as, I guess, its agencies, the Royal Borough of Kensington and Chelsea, as well as other surrounding councils, to ensure that this story does not go into next week. It doesn't have the same coverage as it first did. At the moment, they're relying on visual images of Grenfell Tower burning, but if they actually released the correct number of bodies located and found, it would actually have more of an emotional connection. So this is what they're trying to avoid. Please, 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 if you get to speak to anyone who is down there and who's giving interviews, because there's loads of residents now giving interviews, start confirming your conversations with the ambulance services, with the firefighters. Everyone is speaking to them, and the firefighters are coming out with this information very free and easily. They all are confirming the same thing. You know, yesterday or the day before yesterday, they were up to 150. Today, they're already at 160 plus. They've even confirmed how much of that number is babies. So please, 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 just try to speak to as many people as possible, because if the media and the government gets their way, this story won't have the same coverage.